When I met Miss Bethany, she was high school age, but she was not enrolled in high school. She already had fierce goals. She was already enrolled in a GED completion program at our local community college, and she was working her tail off.
My proudest accomplishment is definitely passing my last GED test, because I had to work really hard to calm myself and be confident in myself that I could pass. Before meeting with Sherry, I had a hard time accomplishing goals without being motivated by anything. She was not judgmental in any way about my past education. I dropped out of school really, really young, when I was about 7th or 8th grade.
Back when I first met Bethany, we talked about the plan for class registration, and we would often pick out those classes kind of collaboratively, and we don't do that anymore. Bethany does all of that on her own. So some of our meetings these days are more like two people talking who've just known each other for a long time and like to visit.
Sherry's always happy, bubbly, and always really excited and ready to be a hype man at all times. Or even when I tell her that my week is really bad, or Sherry's always positive and lets me see the bright side.
So not only do I have the honor of getting to meet with Bethany once a week, I also get to meet with two of her sisters.
A big goal that I have right now is getting my major in elementary education and going to college.
When I'm most excited to see Sherry is when she makes me feel really good about all the things I've done, and she never leaves me unappreciated.
We tend to help each other a lot with our goals and keep each other motivated.
Treehouse found out long ago that when we direct youth for what they should be doing, then their success is going to be far less than if they're directing themselves. It's not like we're just launching them in a boat and saying, figure it out. We walk them through it all the time. Watch as they really come up with the plans that best work for what they need to do.
Treehouse is a huge resource for foster kids, and it's personally helped me and my sisters a ton.
I feel like they've supported me a lot through my education, and I don't know where I'd be right now if I wasn't supported by Treehouse.
The Graduation Success Program was designed many years ago in order to increase the graduation rate for youth who are in foster care or who have been in foster care. My job is to help with removing barriers for youth in their quest for graduation from high school or a GED credential.
So I think it's really important that there's people like Sherry to be there for us, because there's not a lot of people that are. And I look up to Sherry, and I think that's really inspired me to do a similar job. I think I would want to maybe major in psychology, social work, really just making a goal of something that could make a difference.
Undoubtedly, my favorite part of being an education specialist is the relationships that I get to develop with the kids. Each one of them brings something special and something unique that no other youth brings. I am honored to get to find out what that is. I'm inspired by these kids in a way that's almost impossible to describe, and I'm really the lucky one